coming in. Yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with. Yeah, 2-2-3-3, I'm on 10 again. Yeah.
Don't know what to say.
With the last topic now is how stacked is the AFC West with all these contenders in the
AFC West, listen, they are stacked. However, being stacked and being competitive, they're going to be competitive. Being stacked, competitive, and dangerous is the question, right? Because, yeah, Denver just got Russ. Yeah, these moves have been made, right? You got the Raiders having Devontae Adams. You got, like I said, Denver having Russ.
Khalil Mack going to
Khalil Mack and that defense on the Chargers. Like Kansas City, yeah, they added Juju.
Still the team to beat.
But you gotta look at it. Yo, if y'all still gotta be able to put it all together. Because with what the Chiefs did, all we did was add one person. We didn't change up the whole frame of our team. Same thing with the Chargers. Yeah, they added one or two. No, I think added two pieces to them, but it's still nothing that can change up the entire dynamic of their team. So the Raiders, yeah, you added a receiver, but now you got to change your offense to fit this receiver because this receiver requires and demands a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Denver, you got to change the entire offense because this quarterback runs a completely different type of offense.
Yeah.
So you got to change your entire thing towards him. But I think, yes, the Chiefs still is the team to beat, but I think this is their final year as that team to beat.
But you look at it like this, like the season that just passed. The Chiefs finished number 1, Raiders finished number 2, Chargers finished number 3, and Broncos finished number 4. Broncos just traded for Russell Wilson, and now I don't see them finishing 4th. I don't see none of these teams. I don't know who's gonna finish.
And that's
4th.
the tough thing to say, right? So each of them, you're talking about. All right, so what is that? 6 games between the four of them, right? Yeah. They got to play each other twice, right? So one of those teams, nobody's gonna go undefeated.
Yeah.
Right in the division, right? They're all probably gonna end up being 1-1, right, against each other.
Yeah.
Right. They're gonna split the seasons. The season.
I still have the Chiefs being top, but I wouldn't be surprised if 2 of these teams go to the playoffs.
And that is what I'm looking at, right? 2 of those teams is guaranteed to go to the playoffs because last year 2 of them went to the playoffs, right? But I see it as I still. All right, so I'm gonna go out on a limb. My prediction is that the Chargers will be number 4.
Yeah. To be honest, I had Raiders possibly being number 4.
Nah.
Just because of Russell Wilson getting drafted.
You know what?
Because who's the worst QB in this division?
Derek Carr.
All right.
Derek Carr is. Okay. No lie. Derek Carr is. However, now you got to look at it. Derek Carr has a elite receiver.
Right, but still.
So that's what makes this thing scary because Derek Carr has an elite receiver, and yes, although Derek Carr is the worst quarterback in the division, you put Derek Carr in any other division, and Derek Carr is probably one of the best quarterbacks in that division. Right, but when you
stack him up against Mahomes,
that
Wilson,
is true.
Hubert.
And listen, he is young, yes, but he is up and coming. Herbert is going to be he's on this trajectory of obviously the next best,
like Josh Allen.
Yes. And I think honestly he's going to be there faster than Josh Allen. Josh Allen took 4 or 5 years to get there.
Yeah,
he's going to be a lot faster.
Some players need time to develop.
Yeah, because of the system that you're in. Yeah, I get that. But Herbert is going to be. He's there. I think they need to fix up a little bit more of how they're actually running the offense to give him a little bit more confidence in making sure he's getting the ball to the right, because he does turn the ball over, which is a knock on him.
Yeah, he's a big play player. He wants to.
Yeah, but I think once again with what they have in that division, if somebody in the AFC West does not represent in the Super Bowl,
or at least the AFC Championship game,
they're gonna one of them. Somebody in that division is going to represent in the championship for sure. If they do not represent in the Super Bowl, the way they're putting together, because I mean, just looking at it, the only other team outside of the AFC West that can compete in the championship is the Bengals, because they did it last year. I think with how their team is comprised,
that depends. Are they gonna shore up their offensive line? Because
so word around is that they are going to, in the draft, go after some big O linemen. But I mean, listen, they're talented.
Buffalo Bills are contenders too.
Bills are garbage.
Not even.
I'm sorry, AFC East.
No. I'm talking about them making the playoffs.
AFC East. I am not siding with anybody. I don't care. Dolphin for life.
You didn't see that battle.
I don't give a.
You didn't see that.
I do not care.
You didn't see that battle with the Bills.
I'm very biased.
You didn't see that battle with the Bills and the Chiefs.
Yes, but I'm very biased.
I get that.
Dolphins. If it's not the Dolphins, I don't care for them. It's either the Dolphins.
We'll see how Tua matches up.
Yeah, and that's tough because listen, I want for the Dolphins to do great, but we have this crutch.
The Bills are the team to beat in the AFC East for the foreseeable future. You saw what they did You saw what they did to New England.
Right now.
You saw what they did to them.
Yeah. The Dolphins did it to New England too.
Yeah.
We beat them. Listen, the first time in the last 2 years we beat them twice in the season. So listen, but honestly. So all right, let's just look at it, right? Each division, how I think will break down. I think that the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the East is going to be the same. You had the Bills 1, and listen, Patriots, Mac Jones. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they're gonna be a problem.
Mac is gonna be a problem. So I see him still edging out the Dolphins, unfortunately. So they'll be the number 2. The Dolphins gonna be number 3.
The Jets stay where they at.
Jets gonna stay where they at. They might as well go to the
college.
Go to college. High school. Go to high school. And then you got the AFC North. You got. Listen. This is going to be a bounce back year for the Ravens.
Yeah,
I think the Ravens are going to bounce back.
They got ravaged last season.
They did.
Injuries.
I think this year, even after having a down year, still edging out to be 8 and 9. Yes, under 500.
That just showed that they were healthy.
Exactly. They would have been in the playoffs for sure. So I think Ravens still might be number 2. So I'm gonna go Bengals, Ravens, and I think
Steelers gonna be last.
Because even with Cleveland having Deshaun sitting for 8 games, I think they'll still be able to edge out and be, number 3.
Yeah.
So I'll say
Steelers. There's so much question marks about them.
They don't even know who their quarterback is yet.
Yeah. So
still
maybe they'll address it in the draft.
They have no choice.
Yeah.
But you're still looking at it. Is it somebody who's going to be able to take over now?
I doubt it.
Deshaun Haskins is there, but Haskins was trash. So
yeah,
the South.
That's Titans to lose.
Yeah,
maybe the Colts could be competitive if they get a QB.
If they get a quarterback, yeah, because they got everything else around them. Just don't have a quarterback.
Texans, they're gonna be the basement team. Jags will finish 3. I don't see Surfer Boy. Trevor Lawrence. I don't see.
They got a couple of receivers. Christian Kirk over there.
It's not his time.
But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's not his time.
Yeah.
So and the thing is, even if offensively they were to step it up, the defense is garbage. They have nobody on defense, so it's they traded Miles Jack. So it's like
Ramsey,
So it's like, yo, who do they have now?
Yeah.
So Jags, unfortunately, they got another 3-4 years where they're going to be the bottom of the barrel.
And that's if Surfer Boy don't want to leave or not.
Listen, if I'm him and I see that the Colts is open next year, yo, force it. Yo, trade me. Now, granted, they may not say, all right, let's trade them in the division.
That's going to look bad, but
listen, I need to go where I'm going to succeed, because if not, you're talking about my career only being 6-7 years.
And then they're going to call me a bust.
Exactly.
When there's a horrible front office. Exactly. That's the reason I'm not thriving.
So I think that's just,
smart business player.
Yeah. But, and then like I said, the West, listen, this year, I'm going to still give it to the Chiefs.
Me too.
Because they have that continuity. They've been together for a while. So I think it's still going to be Chiefs.
I got Broncos finishing number 2. I got Raiders finishing. I got Broncos finishing number 2. I got Chargers finishing number 3, and I got the Raiders finishing last.
I think I like that. That's not bad. And once again, still with everybody with a winning record. That's gonna be tough, but I think every one of them gonna be a winning record. Because you gotta think about it, right? So let's say Raiders lose all their games in that division. That's 6 games. And they just win out all of the rest of the games, which I still see as doable.
Yeah.
You talking about still having a winning record.
Yeah.
Even if they were to lose 2 more to outside division, teams, that's still a winning record.
Or at least split the division games in 3.
Right. Like, seriously, that's a winning record.
Yeah.
So, and I don't see how any of those teams are not able to do that.
And even with that, you're still not promised to make wild card.
True. That is true.
That's how stacked this division is.
It's extremely stacked, and like I said, man, it's gonna be crazy. And like I said, we still have another couple of weeks left of free agency.
Who knows
the draft is coming up. Yeah. What is it, April 28th or something like that? Man, listen, it's a lot that's about to happen over the next couple of weeks, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to see what's about to happen, man. I'm about to, this next year is going to be bananas. We said that about NBA, and it sure is. And unfortunately, listen, we weren't able to talk about NBA today, but man, I think our next episode we definitely got to backtrack a whole lot of stuff that we missed out on
with the NBA.
Yeah, about NBA, and just catch up, and then just keep going, because the NBA, the MVP race has changed drastically.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see how that's gonna play out, and like I said, NFL, I'm excited to see how this thing gonna play out.
Yeah.
But, man, listen. Ooh, that was a lot. We unpacked a lot. What else? You got anything else? Look, we just talked. Bengals got an O-lineman.
Oh wow, that's
Leo
okay.
Collins. So
that's
they're
from the
doing,
Cowboys.
Yeah, they're doing what they gotta do to start saying, "Hey, listen, Burrow, we giving you some help."
Yep.
So, man,
addressing the offensive season and draft.
Exactly. So, man, things is happening, man. Things is happening. So, man, anything else you want to leave out, man? Before we get up out of here, man.
Well, it's gonna be another episode with Just Talking with Jeffrey, and it's another episode of Eagle Speaks podcast. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias, my YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, etc. Big moves are being made on my channel. Make sure to follow me on my Facebook. I do also have a Eagle Speaks group chat where we can also talk about sports, etc. I want to hear you guys' opinions on what you think, and let me know in the comment section on our channels what you think, and give your opinions on that. And that's what I got. That's what I got up for it.
All right, man. Well, listen, man. It's your boy Jeffrey, aka Papa J, man, and this is another episode of Just Talking with Jeffrey. We out of here.
Peace.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again.